Hi, my name's Hank McCurdy. I'm a member of the Tualatin Wildlife Alliance. We are concerned citizens and groups who want Metro to keep its promise it made to voters, and that promise is to preserve and protect water, wildlife, and its habitat above all else. Among our founding members are horseback riders, mountain bikers, and hikers. Metro purchased 4 forests at the north end of Forest Park in the narrowest part of the wildlife corridors between the park and the Coast Range. These forests are Ennis Creek, Abbey Creek, McCarthy Creek, and Burlington Creek Forest, and we're talking about Burlington and McCarthy Creek, the two uppermost circles on this aerial photograph. Metro made promises in 2006 and 2013 to induce voters to authorize raising more than $250 million. Voters were told Metro was buying these properties because they were so environmentally sensitive, and that the highest priority above all else was going to be to protect and preserve water, wildlife, and its habitat. Metro conducted public opinion polls and used other public opinion research measures and mirrored almost precisely what the public sentiment was. We know this because it's reflected in the ballot measures in 2006 and 2013. The 2013 ballot measure was introduced by former Governor Barbara Roberts, and then Metro Councilor. Let's focus on what she said. She said, the measure, and I quote, will preserve our region's legacy of natural beauty by protecting rivers, streams, natural areas, and wildlife habitat. This will ensure that our children, grandchildren, and all future generations enjoy the same quality of life we do. Now Metro is poised to break its promise by spending $1.2 million punching in this intense network of multi-user trails, parking lots, and bathroom facilities. It's going to fragment the habitat and in all likelihood so significantly damage the wildlife that it's going to be irreparable. Why? We can speculate, but it's better to concentrate on what we and Metro both know. We can go to Metro's conservation site plan and read what they had to say. They've attempted no real inventory or no assessment of the impact these trails are going to have. They use the same language for both forests, and I'm going to read this to you. A thorough ecological inventory and assessment has not been done for the site. Listed in rare species such as Chinook salmon, northern red-legged frog, and others almost certainly occur in McCarthy Creek and Burlington Creek Forest. In McCarthy Creek Forest, Metro plans to put the trails in through a mosaic of forest and meadows that is the elk calving, breeding, and foraging area that may be the last and best in the corridors. In Burlington Creek, they know it's the habitat of a state-listed sensitive species, that the trails are scheduled to run by the Ancient Forest Preserve, a roosting area for bald eagles, and that the area is also the home of elk and other species. Metro did a good thing by buying these forests, but they're doing a bad thing by putting the cart before the horse and spending $1.2 million on trails and facilities, when at best they've spent $2,500, that's right, $2,500, in a meager effort to inventory some of the wildlife. The Metro councilors are about to vote on this, perhaps as early as late January or early February. So what can you do? You can go to our website where we've provided links to a lot of documents and a lot of other information. You can use your power, your voice in our democracy. You can request a yard sign. Most importantly, you can let the Metro councilors, the elected officials, know what you have to say. Tell them how you feel. You can go to our website and click and paste their email addresses and tell them. If you do, you will have stood up for something worthwhile. Thank you.